Something very dangerous is trending. Alright guys, so this video is going to be obviously talking about what happened to Charlie Kirk. And not so much Charlie Kirk, but a dangerous trend that is starting to come to fruition or being mentioned more online. And it is a very dangerous trend that I hope does not come to fruition, because this is going to affect all of us straight across the board. Now, there is called, and I heard this yesterday like twice, didn't think anything of it, but then I heard a girl talk about some kind of executive order that Biden and Obama was working on about curtailing misinformation and curtailing half-truths and lies and things like that. And I'm like, where's this conversation going? Though the girl's video, she meant well, the dangerous trend, guys, of curving free speech is bad. That is how you take away free speech, when you start putting limitations on it. And this is what I'm noticing now after Charlie Kirk being killed, that this is the conversation that the right, conservatives, Republicans are starting to have. Because they are stating, and there is some truth to what they're stating, is that the rhetoric of the left is why Charlie Kirk probably got killed. Again, probably. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think there was more deeper shit, and it involves Israel, but I don't want to go there just yet. So, of course, guys, we have to be cautious of what we're asking for. Because what we're asking for, guys, can bite us in the ass in the long run. And people think that it's just going to affect the left and their bullshit, or CNN and channels like those, or news stations like those, excuse me, and their bullshit. But it's going to affect everybody. You implement something, guys, where you think those of us, the Angry Truth Channel, the Angry Prepper, Pinball, I mean, the right-leaning channels, if you will, experience getting strikes for half-truths and misinformation, when in fact we were talking about truth and facts. And we still caught it in the ass. Some of us got strikes, some of us got the videos taken down. And so now you're asking for more restrictions? YouTube's going to have a field day with this shit. And so it's not even about YouTube, it's just in general. If there's something that's said that somebody else doesn't like, they're going to go after them. Are you going to throw them in jail? Or are you going to take their entire channel down? You're going to give news stations fines for shit that is probably right? Whether they're right or left is irrelevant. It's the fact that you're going to try to smother information because you don't like it is bad. Now, obviously, if you can confirm that it's a lie, fine. If you can confirm that it's misinformation or they're mixing the information up, fine. But who's going to be in charge of that? Again, I went through this shit with YouTube a few times, and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even fucking lie about anything. I showed what it was, and I still got the video taken down and a strike. And I was talking in facts. In fact, I was actually showing I think it was pictures on the subway system when the Mr. 19 event started. Right? I was like, look, this nonsense. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. And in fact, I also talk about face masks and what kind needed to work for the Mr. 19 event, and I still got a warning for that. So who's going to be in charge of what information is right and what information is wrong? This is a dangerous trend. It only ends one way, and it ends with all of our freedom of speech being taken away from us. Because then they're going to sit there and go through our videos and go, I don't like the way he said it. Because it's going to start with, oh, it's misinformation. It's going to start with, that's not exactly how it happened. Then it's going to end with, I don't like the way you said that. You know what? I don't even like your face. Forget it. And, and then it's going to go that far. Listen, guys, I've said it before. I said it years ago. I'm going to say it again. It starts with the little things. Little things spark into bigger things, which turn into bigger issues, which never end well. This is why this call for curtailing misinformation and half-truths could be okay if you actually do the research to find out whether or not it was a lie or not. And who the hell's going to sit there and do that? So be careful what you wish for, and be careful what you're asking for, because this is going to hurt us in the long run. Sure, did Charlie Kirk die because of the rhetoric of the left? Absolutely. the bullshit that they kept lying about him and the things they kept making up, yes, I think part of that might have cost him his life. But the other part of that, or the other side that I'm also leaning on, is that it could have been the Israelis. And again, that's another video and why I think so. So who knows? I mean, there's a side of me right now, not even a side, I'm thinking this has nothing to do with the left and right. This has everything to do with some hidden agenda that we're not going to find out about, but the elites are going to let us run with the right and the left battle, or fight, infighting, if you will. But I don't think this has anything to do with the left, though the left does spark more anger and more fury because of the rhetoric of other politicians. That is true. We have seen politicians talk a lot of shit and get everybody riled up. You even had Obama talking about stay angry, stay frustrated. Now, that's not a leader. A leader is supposed to be like, everybody needs to calm down. You need to come back down to zero as fast as you can, and let's get through this together. That's what you're supposed to say. You're not supposed to say stay angry and frustrated under any circumstances. And I think I know what he meant when he said that. Still, other people hear different shit because they're retarded. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.